Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's that time of the year. It's that time of the year. Minnesota Timberwolves playoff basketball is here. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Four Wolves Takes. Well, your boy, Artis Woods, bring you four fresh Minnesota Timberwolves takes. Like usual, as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be in front of you all today. For me on a Friday night, for you all Saturday morning. Again, welcome back to another exciting episode of Four Wolves Takes. Your boy is geeked. Your boy is geeked. For one, it's been a minute since I've been able to talk to you guys. So for starters, shout out to the Timberwolves for, no, they didn't get the 5th seed, but they got the 6th seed and avoided the play-in. Got to get a hand clap for that. Got to give him a round of applause for that, man, because that wasn't guaranteed. You know, for a little bit, that was in doubt. For a little bit, it was like, are they going to be in the play-in? What's going on? Are they going to be the 8th seed? What's going on? But I just sat here, man. Again, for me, this is Friday night. I just sat here. I just watched 2 games where I watched teams compete for the 8th seed. You know, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Dallas Mavericks, the Atlanta Hawks, the Miami Heat compete for the 8th seed. And all I could think to myself is, man, I cannot wait for Saturday's games. I cannot wait for Saturday's games. Specifically, the Wolves and the Lakers game. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting series in the first round. I really do. I really do. On a game-to-game basis, the stars are out. Luka, LeBron, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle. The stars are out, and I think they're all going to show. Now, let me say this. Put this out here now, and if you follow me on social media, you already know this. But for the people who don't, I'm going to just put it out there now. I know this is where I'm going to lose some people. I know it is, and it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'd rather be 100% honest and transparent with y'all than y'all go look later on and be like, wait, what? I'm going to be real with y'all. Your boy grew up since I was like 19 years old. Grew up a diehard Kobe Bryant fan. My favorite player ever, God rest his soul, is Kobe Bryant. I grew up a Laker fan because of Kobe Bryant. If you go on my Twitter, you go on my IG, you see the Lake Show in my bio. You also see Four Wolves Takes, but near it, you also see Lake Show because that's how I grew up. I still got love for the Lakers. It just is what it is. Once I'm loyal to a team, I'm loyal to a team. Now, since I've moved out here to Minnesota, I developed a different love for Minnesota sports, especially the Minnesota Timberwolves. I love everything about them. I love the team. I love the players. I love the new ownership. I love the fans. Met quite a few of y'all in person. So the love is there for the Timberwolves as well. That's why I can have so much fun giving you guys takes, so much fun being at the game, so much fun, you know, studying them, dissecting tape and things of that nature to give you guys the best content I could possibly give you. Now, I know some of y'all going to click off and, oh, a Laker fan. Who wants to hear from a Laker fan? Who wants to hear da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? Because I said the same thing on a podcast that we did before called Taxi Squad, and they killed me in the comments. Oh, who wants to hear from him? He's not a real Vikings fan. I mean, I can't help it. If I didn't live in Minnesota, I wasn't a Minnesota sports fan. And I just rather be real about it, right? They killed me in the comment section. But my thing is this. Some of y'all going to do that, and I understand. But for the people who do that, I just ask, especially in a moment like this, wouldn't you rather hear from a Laker fan covering the Timberwolves right now? Think about it. Who's going to give you better takes on how the Wolves can beat the Lakers than somebody who rocks with the Lakers? I don't know if anybody watches the Lakers as much as me. I'm just going to be honest. On top of the fact that I watch the Wolves because I have to consistently give you guys solid content, and I enjoy watching the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, I grew up a Laker fan, but at the end of the day, this show is about the Timberwolves. This right here is about the Wolves. And all my takes are about how the Wolves can be successful in this series and beyond. So if there's anybody that I believe is qualified to talk about this series, and talk about how the Wolves could get it done, it's the guy who watches the Lakers and knows how they can be had. Because believe me, the Lakers can be had. And I know how they can be had. All of my takes are about that today. And going forward, if they advance past the Los Angeles Lakers, that's how my takes will be in this postseason. How can the Wolves advance? What are my keys to victory? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Y'all saw the thumbnail. I'm getting right to it, man. Attack Luka. Attack Luka. I don't understand. Last year in the postseason, we sat up and we watched Luka get whatever he wanted on the offensive side of the ball. He could get to whatever spot he wanted on the floor, make every shot, draw every foul, talk all the trash he wanted, and there was really no pushback, especially on the other side of the floor. We know Luka Doncic is a defensive liability. It's a fact. Now, he might be an offensive juggernaut, especially when he's hot, but defensively, he's one of the worst defenders in the league. If I am Coach Finch, if I'm those players on the floor for the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm looking to attack Luka every chance I get. It doesn't have to be Anthony Edwards. It doesn't, have to be, your best offensive player. It could be anybody. I don't care if it's Mike Conley. I don't care if it's Jaden McDaniels. I don't care if it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker with the ball in his hands. I don't care if it's Naz Reid. I don't care if it's Dante DiVincenzo. Wherever Luka is, here's the ball, take him. Here's the ball, take him. If that's not happening, hey, I got him in all types of off-ball actions. I'm being as physical with him as possible. I'm trying to wear Luka down every defensive possession, because if it's up to him, he will sit in that left or right corner and just ball watch. Wait for a turnover, a made or missed shot, and get back and do his thing on offense. You have got to attack him at every chance you get. I'm talking try to get any switch you can, try to attack him. I mean, we saw the finals last year. We saw Jrue Holiday blow by him. We saw Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown blow by him. We saw Sam Hauser shoot over him and blow by him. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. He's not going to defend. So whoever he's guarding, that's where the ball should go. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time, that's where the ball goes, because we know it's Olay defense. It's Olay defense. It's an easy layup, easy shot. He not trying to defend nobody. And at the end of the day, this helps you in the fourth quarter. We all know what type of closer Luka is. If you attack him as much as you can on that side of the ball, he don't have the same legs. He's not as fresh come fourth quarter time when the Lakers need him to be fresh to close basketball games. So attack Luka every chance you get. Don't allow him to be comfortable on defense. If he's going to attack you on offense, attack him on the other side of the basketball. Take number 2. Julius Randle has to make his presence felt. He must make his presence felt in this series, the entire series. I believe Julius Randle has an opportunity to dominate this series. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because we all know about Julius Randle's playoff history. We know about it. Julius Randle averages 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists in 15 games of his playoff career. His shooting percentages, 28% from the 3, 34% from the field. That's simply not going to get it done. That's not going to get it done. Now, Julius Randle is going to have a ton of opportunities in this series. Why do I say that? Because the Lakers like to play small. Their best small ball defender is probably LeBron when Jackson Hayes is not in the basketball game. But the thing about LeBron, similar to Luka Doncic, is they like to kind of hide LeBron and allow LeBron to play free safety, if you will. Allow him to play Ed Reed, if you will. They put him on the weakest offensive player, and they allow, which allows him to jump passing lanes and converge on double teams and traps. They like to allow LeBron James to float because his basketball IQ is so high. You put him in a position where he's not really guarding anybody that you got to worry about. You let him float on defense and get to wherever he can, to make plays. That leaves room for Julius Randle to have a field day. And don't even begin to talk about when LeBron is not in the game. The Lakers are small. Julius Randle can bully the Lakers in the paint, especially if LeBron is nowhere near him. He can bully the Lakers in the paint, rebounding, scoring, also can facilitate. Julius Randle must be the best version of himself in this playoff series in order for the Minnesota Timberwolves to pull this off. And again, like I said, with LeBron lurking all over the place and trying to almost guard, it seems like everybody at times, and float and go around and get every steal at times, jump passing lanes at times, opportunities are going to be there. Anthony Davis is not there anymore. He's not there anymore. Julius Randle has to dominate. He's got to dominate that paint. Take number 3 on the day. Speaking of the Lakers' size, Anthony Edwards attacked the basket. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. I understand Anthony Edwards that made the most threes of anybody during the regular season. We know Anthony Edwards shooting 40% from 3. We know this. Anthony Edwards has had a historic 3-point shooting season. So I'm not saying don't shoot any threes, but what I am saying is, with the Lakers being as small as they are, they want you to shoot those threes. That's the shot they prefer. That is the shot that they prefer. What they don't want to see is Anthony Edwards downhill, attacking the basket. Because what's going to happen? He's going to finish over the top of a Jackson Hayes. He's going to get guys like LeBron, who's down there in that area, in foul trouble. He's going to get Jackson Hayes in foul trouble. He's going to get to the free throw line, right? And so with the Lakers being as small as they are, man, and you got lineups that you could put out there that could space it out with Julius Randle, with a Naz Reid, I mean, who's guarding them? Let's just be honest. Who's guarding them? If you're taking a bunch of threes, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to lie, you settling in this series because the paint is going to be open. The dribble drive is going to be there. And once you get down there, if the defense, converges on you, then you move the ball around, that defense is rotating, you got open shooters on the outside. And so if I'm Anthony Edwards in this series specifically, with the Lakers not having a ton of rim protection, I'm not shooting a million threes in this series. I'm attacking nonstop. I'm getting guys in foul trouble. I'm getting to the free throw line. I'm getting easy layups and ducks at the rim because the Lakers will give that to you. That's what I'm doing if I'm Anthony Edwards. Again, that's not to say don't shoot no threes. Of course, get your threes up, especially if they are there. But man, don't shy away from attacking that basket because they have no real rim protection. It is easy money down there. And last, but definitely not least, when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, run. Run as much as possible. This is the thing about the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka's there, LeBron's there, a lot of superstar talent, but don't be intimidated by the Lakers. All of my takes, if you really pay attention to my takes, it is all along the same lines. You got to attack these guys. You got to go at these guys. You got to play like you're not afraid of these guys whatsoever. And if you could do that, you can beat the Los Angeles Lakers. I say run because their 2 best players, LeBron James, 40 years old, does not want to run up and down the floor like that. And Luka Doncic, we know how he plays. They like to slow the game down. They like to move at their own pace. Playoff basketball, naturally things slow down. But if you watch, Luka's going to slowly bring the ball up. LeBron's going to slowly bring the ball up. Those guys are not trying to run and gun. And it might not show its face in game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, but I guarantee game 5, game 6, and if it get to game 7, them boys, the legs going to be dead. The legs will be dead. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know. All right. It's going to be a lot of 3-on-2s, 3-on-1s, 2-on-1s because LeBron's not getting back and Luka's not getting back. Austin Reeves is not getting back. Rui Hachimura is not getting back. Like I'm telling y'all, get out, force turnovers, and run as much as possible. Push the pace. Use youth to your advantage if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves. in this series. And over time, you will wear the Lakers down. If you do these 4 things, and I have more, I will, and best believe, I will make sure I have more as this series goes on, because I go on and on about ways you can exploit the Lakers. But if you do these 4 things, if you attack Luka every chance you get, don't allow him to sit in the corner all series long. If Julius Randle makes his presence felt, dominates the boards, scores in the paint, gets a couple people in foul trouble, right? Takes advantage of when LeBron is not in the game. If Anthony Edwards attacks the basket as much as possible, knowing that the Lakers don't have a ton of rim protection, and they get up and down the floor every chance they get, Wolves win this series. Wolves win this series. The Lakers are what they are, but the Wolves belong. The Wolves belong. The formula is there. The formula is there. And there is nobody more excited than me to watch this game, to watch this series in general. Nobody more excited. But that's all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all for the time today. I appreciate y'all. For the people who watched the whole show, because I know some people say, oh, no, I clicked off. People, I already know some of y'all in the comments going to be like, I clicked off. As soon as he said he rocked with the Lakers, I clicked off. For the people who are not sensitive and they watch the whole show, I appreciate you. I will see you all for the next episode of 4 Wolves Takes. And hey, man, go Wolves. Go Wolves. Get it done. The formula is there. Let's make a run. Let's make a run.